Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality back with you here today. We're going to go over a situation that I already know about, and I haven't read this particular article from the Post Millennial, but I already know about the situation. So I'm sure some of you heard fairly recently, I mean especially sports fans, fairly recently in terms of, I think for this particular NFL draft, it says the Bills punter Matt Araiza, who is accused of gang something. You can see the word there. I'm not going to say it just for the sake of, since it's the beginning of the video and don't want YouTube to come after me for it. So he was cleared of gang, after evidence shows he wasn't present during incident. And that's what the prosecutor said. So here we have yet another situation of someone that was essentially Me Too'd, losing their entire life, their career, over something that they weren't even there for. So let's go ahead and go through this article. Stuff like this just pisses me off. So let's see what it says. It says, subheadline here says, prosecutors declined to press charges in December, stating that there was not enough evidence of proof for a conviction. All right, so let's go down here. It says, unsealed documents in the Matt Araiza gang, case show that prosecutors said the former Buffalo Bills punter was not present during the incident. Like, off the bat, how did you guys not know this at the beginning? Okay, whatever. Araiza, along with two San Diego State teammates, were accused of gang, at a house party in San Diego in a civil suit last year, costing Araiza a season in the NFL after he was cut by the Bills. Okay, so this was last year. I'm sorry. I thought it was, even though I should have known it wasn't this year. The NFL draft was a couple weeks ago. Yes, this was last year. My apologies. I misspoke at the beginning. So it says prosecutors declined to press charges in December, stating that there was not enough evidence of proof for a conviction. And Yahoo Sports reported on Monday that a 200-page transcript of a meeting between Deputy District Attorney Tricia Amador and the accuser became available, and that Amador said Araiza couldn't have led her toward the alleged gang because he had already left the party an hour earlier. He wasn't even at the party anymore, Amador told the accuser. All I know is that at that point, suspect Araiza is gone from the party. Araiza, who was nicknamed the Punt God, was selected in the 6th round of the 2022 NFL Draft, but was subsequently released by the Bills after the allegations became public. So, again, it's yet another situation of someone being accused of something and then losing their job, even though there's no proof of said thing actually happening. And yes, of course, these accusations are pretty serious. Not pretty serious, they're deadly serious. But at the same time, I don't understand the whole, we need to see how this investigation plays out and see what happens here. Okay, because this guy, not cutting that out, this guy doesn't have a career anymore because this woman made up allegations against him. Okay, his whole life is ruined over this. And he got a nickname, the Punt God, and that's not an ironic nickname. He was supposed to be really, really good, and now he's never going to probably be able to do that again. Maybe some team will pick him up, but we'll see. It says the civil suit had claimed that Araiza demanded the then underage girl to perform let's just say mouth to junk on him before taking her to another room where three men did to her for an hour and a half. The accused was also told by prosecutors that video evidence could not disprove that the sexual act was consensual. And looking at the videos on the sex tape, I absolutely cannot provide any foreseeable sexual assault based on what happened. Or forcible, not foreseeable. So I'm going to repeat that. It says, in looking at the videos on the sex tape, I absolutely cannot prove any forcible sexual assault based on what happened. Amador said, there's nothing in the videos that sound like you're saying stop or this hurts or anything like that, District Attorney Investigator Ted Mansour told the alleged victim. And the accuser's attorney, Dan Gillian, told CBS 8 in San Diego that the witness whom prosecutors relied upon for Araiza's alibi was a buddy of the punter. And the article ends. I did see somewhere else, and I don't remember where, that said that what did it say? It was something that was clearly very much that would have helped the punter out. I just totally lost that train of thought there. But in any case, let's go back to the original thing, which was just, that this guy is clear. Can the Bills call him back and say, hey, you got a job? I'm sure they have a punter, but it was we released you and we shouldn't have done that because you weren't even there for the thing that happened. Why did they do that? Okay. I wonder what this dude's up to now. If anybody has any idea, let me know. I'm just curious. See, what do you do after that? Of course, he's coming out and being yeah, I know. I told you. I wasn't there. Sorry, I have the coughs today. Not sure what's going on there. And he lost not just the season, he lost his career. what do you guys think about this, about stuff like this? I mean, the Me Too movement has just been out of control. It's just mere accusations of things are enough to get people to lose a job, and if not, in this case of this guy, an entire career. And this is far from the first time this has happened, and it needs to stop. Like, we can't just take people's word for everything that happens. Obviously, if a girl is saying something as serious as this happened, you take it seriously, but you need to do an investigation. Okay? The people that are being charged with it, I mean, I don't see a problem with them still being able to keep the job they have, and it comes out that, oh no, they actually did this thing, then yeah, that's when you let the person go. Okay? Not somebody said you might have done something, so we're going to fire you. That's basically what the Bills did. And I just don't like that. It's a horrible precedent to set, but that's where we are now in the year of our Lord 2023. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.